Hello and welcome to GamerU, your home for tips, tricks and tutorials. Today we're going to be looking at Robocraft's Railgun and Nano-Disruptor. The Railgun is only obtainable at level 4, but promises some much needed long-range firepower at the cost of reload time. The Railgun fires a single very long range and very high power projectile at your target, at such speeds that leading, like with the plasma, is not needed. However, when shooting across half the map you will find it quite difficult to target people. Another downside to the Railgun is its ability to fire at close ranges. Simply put, if you get up close with an SMG, you have slim chances to survive. On top of this, there is a very long reload time that puts the plasma reload time to shame. So why would anyone choose the Railgun? Simply put, its ability to fire at extreme distance and quite easily destroy an enemy in one shot. And even if you miss your first shot, a full barrage of 6 railguns, one after the other, is hard to defend against. The railgun's projectile also will not just stop at the first block or shield, it will penetrate through the robot, destroying large chunks, if not destroying the entire robot. Placement again is very important, as when you're looking through your scope at long range, the very last thing you want to do is have your railgun shoot your own robot or the floor. So try to make sure your rails are not only spaced apart but elevated from the base of your robot. While this will mean they're far more vulnerable, it will make you far more effective at long range. Reloading is done either automatically after firing all 6 of your railguns, or by pressing the R key when you still have some unfired guns left. Just like with the SMGs and plasmas, if you add more than 6 guns, the extras will only be used if your primaries are destroyed, so it's ill-advised to add them unless you're desperate for redundancy. Using the railgun will mean you'll be spending most of your time in the scope view. To enable this, simply hold down the right mouse button. This will zoom in your view, but will also mean you have tunnel vision, so anything flanking you will be missed. Remember that when you're using the railgun, your accuracy and power is your strength, so use this to blow off rotors, wings, wheels and other movement items so your enemy can't run away. While going for the kill shot may seem preferable, the chances of missing are much higher if they are still moving at full speed. So stop them from moving first to remove the threat, and then finish them off when they're down. From the longest range weapon now to the shortest, the Nano-Disruptor beam weapon. This fires a continuous beam of energy that can either destroy an enemy or heal nearby teammates. While the beams do look imposing, the damage that is dealt by the Nano-Disruptor is far less than that of the SMG or plasma, so don't try and use it as an offensive weapon. The primary use of the Nano-Disruptor is to heal your teammates. To this end, the Nano-Disruptor has 2 operating modes. The first, which is your left mouse button, is a continuous stream wherever you point your mouse. This is best used for combat or aiming at towers. The second, which is on your right mouse button, is the far more used auto-target mode. For the most part, this operates exactly the same as the first mode, with one big difference. If a damaged teammate or robot comes within range of the beams, they will automatically target and heal that robot, which means you don't have to face whoever you heal, and you can keep an eye out for danger. The Nano-Disruptor beam is one of the shortest range weapons in the game, so make sure you plan your robot accordingly. As usual, give your weapons as much clear line of sight as possible, but unlike other weapons, try to spread your Nano-Disruptors out evenly along the entire length of your robot. In the heat of battle you will often be rushing to the aid of your fallen comrades, so you want to be able to get as much healing done as quickly as you can, from any angle that you can. Finally, a note of warning for using the Nano-Disruptor. As a robot that can heal your teammates, the enemy will often target you first, so try to hang back behind the other robots and heal them as they go. So it's time to get sniping or saving your robots' lives. Tune in to GamerU for more tips, tricks and tutorials.